Good evening, my darlings. How are you doing this fine evening? I would like to apologize for the late start. You guys watch my morning stream, you might know that I was kind of a little tired because I lost out on about 3 hours of sleep last night. Woke up early, couldn't get back to sleep. And so I decided to take a nap, and I not only caught up on all that sleep, I caught up on my entire sleep debt backlog, as near as I can tell. Slept basically the whole day away, and so, yeah. Trying to get some stuff done today, but didn't have a lot of time to do so. So today we're going to be doing the last of the Selenic Chronicles chapters, and we'll also be doing quite a bit of other things, which I'll explain after this.
That smells great! Do we make it in time for Columbina's mealtime again? Huh. Are those kuhenki lining up? For soup that Columbina's serving?
Just a moment.
Wow! This is really good! Refreshing, tasty fruit soup! Paimon's never had anything quite like it!
Another serving?
Make that too!
Meanwhile, the traveler is looking on like he's expecting Columbina to poison the soup. Are you learning to cook?
Yes. I asked Anefa for some basic recipes, and I've made several attempts. The Kuhenkian animals have both responded quite positively.
Having any issues in the kitchen?
Well, my sleeves are too wide. They brush against the pot if I'm not careful.
So it's not cooking itself that's giving you trouble. She could change her outfit, maybe?
I struggle somewhat with making desserts, though. You have to get the temperature and proportions just right.
She must not have cooked much for herself in the past, then. No. For she was the moon goddess, and all of the people of the Frost Moon Scions, besides desserts and snacks are particularly hard to get right if you're working solo. And then after that, she was part of the Fatui, and so I imagine she had people cooking for her then too. Would you like me to help?
Sure. Let's start with crumb kake, shall we?
Sometime later.
Would you like to try one?
Take nibble. Chow down. Oh, wow. That first bite probably soured my face into a prune. I was going for the confidence route. But after you swallow some, the sweetness resurfaces. Maybe it gets better once you get used to it.
What do you think?
Passable, but there's room for improvement.
Did Paimon miss anything?
Try this real quick, would you?
It's so sour! What are you trying to do to Paimon?
The aftertaste is pretty good, though.
It's all about the initial taste! Couldn't one of you have warned me to take a smaller bite? If you hadn't said anything, Paimon would have thought this was a prank. Watching people's faces pucker or something.
Okay.
A living challenge.
Let me try again.
More time passes.
Here, try
Here
this
for
batch.
HoYoverse. Why not? Whoa, this is way better. She's a fast learner. It's delicious. You sure learn fast. She's a fast learner, and she's immortal. That's an interesting combination.
Really? Paimon wants some too! That's the stuff! Oh, so tasty!
Good enough to be given as a gift?
Totally! Wait, did you learn how to cook and make crumb kake because you wanted to make a present for someone?
Yes, for my friends.
That's a great idea.
Do you still remember the first time you came here together? You had prepared some food for me. Though the food couldn't do much to replenish the power I had lost, eating it did make me feel more relaxed. I did not give it much thought then, but now I understand. The time and effort put into carefully preparing food by hand is what gives it soul. What I enjoyed was not simply the food itself, but the warmth and kindness in the hands that made it. And the less those hands seek reciprocity, the greater the warmth and kindness required to match it in turn.
Aww, Paimon's gonna blush if you go on like that. To be honest, we were at least kinda hoping
What the
right back there.
But things are different now. If there's anything you'd like to eat, just say the word.
Indeed. But now that I understand all this, I'd like to do a little more. It's a wonderful feeling. Would you come with me to visit our friends? Apart from the crumb kake, I have also prepared a few other gifts. But they must be sent in secret.
Why in secret? If you don't mind Paimon asking.
Well, you've always been the ones to pleasantly surprise me. I'd like to see how my friends will react when the tables are turned.
Phew! We were running all over. Finally done.
That seems like it would be a good job for the Kuhenki.
Some didn't even realize they were gifts from you, Columbina.
I know, just got straight to snacking.
It's fine. I expected as much. What's important is that they were happy to receive the gifts.
In that case, Lama definitely knew the crumb kakes and wreath on her desk came from you. Paimon can understand her being hesitant about wearing the wreath, but seriously, she stared at the crumb kakes for a good 10 minutes and still couldn't bring herself to eat one.
I was getting worried that she might enshrine them.
It seems Yehoda got quite the fright, though. Perhaps we shouldn't have slipped the gifts directly behind her.
She almost jumped out of her skin. Yeah, well, the boogeyman lives in the mirror, right? She's a sneaky thief spy, and so if someone manages to do the sneaky thief spy thing on her, then that's a reason for fear.
Maybe
Almost jumped out of her
she's
skin.
just naturally more alert? Still, she seemed to calm down when Asher came over to pot the scratching post you sent.
As for our other friends who aren't in Notcry, I'm counting on you to deliver their gifts.
Aren't they reliant on the Kuvaki? I must say, you're quite good at preparing presents.
Here.
Oh, is it finally our turn? Huh?
Paimon.
Candies? Paimon thought we'd get crumb kakes like everyone else.
No,
Well,
these are
you
special.
already had some of those while taste testing. Some variety is nice, don't you think?
Yeah, they're really good too. Better than the Moon Prayer Night candies, even.
That's good to hear. And there's one more gift. Here. For you.
This is a wind glider?
I've heard it said that the skies belong to the birds, and the land to the beasts, while the vast space between the two is reserved for adventurers wearing wing gliders. With
That's
this
a nice say.
being
Like, I like
may
that
path
kind of
forward
world building
ever
where
be
they
lit as with moonlight.
where they consider that sort of thing, where they consider the sayings that they might have based on, because we don't have wing gliders here, so in this world, and so inventing a saying about wing gliders, it's kind of cool. And then this, like a blessing. With this by your side, may your path forward ever be lit as with moonlight. That's not something you'd hear much in our world. Anyway, it's perfect. Thank you.
And thank you for your companionship.
And there it is. The last of the Selenic Chronicles. We're gonna go ahead and equip that to Columbina, because she absolutely should be using her own wing glider. I might equip that to some other characters, but there aren't a lot of characters that I think would necessarily look good with that. Yeah. No. Be enough? Probably not. Yume Mizuki probably would. Yeah. The lighter purple suits her much better than the dark purple, so definitely replacing that. Oh. No. Probably. Oh yeah, that is actually really nice for Skirk. Speaking of, we're gonna be taking Skirk out because one of the things that we're gonna do... Actually, what do I have? Yeah, I do think this works better for Ganyu. One of the things that we have to do is I want to test out my current freeze team with my level 70 something. Oh my gosh, I think that it actually might be best for Raiden Shogun. But you know, we'll worry about that later. My current level 75 Escoffier with 688, level 80 Favonius Lance, and level 16 or 20 artifacts, most of the time not the feather though. Level this up to 12. Can I? No, not yet. Anyway. So I would like to test that freeze team. I'm not going to be doing a comparison against Charlotte today. I'm not going to be doing that, but would like to see how well I do, because the Unresolved Chess Game, this is a weekly boss that I have struggled hard against. And with how much easier that one boss over in the southwest corner of Natlan, that freeze boss has become, I'm wondering if this is going to be a lot easier. I mean, it should be, but I don't know. Let's see. Where's my freeze team? There it is. I think I'm going to keep Yelan this time around. I would kind of like to use Xingqiu, just because more defensive in nature, and I'm not sure if Escoffier's healing can really get to the point that we need it to. But I don't know, it'll be fine. And I don't want to use triple cryo because Fiorina, she's got ER issues, okay? Plus, she doesn't apply enough hydro for triple cryo to be proccing freeze as often as I would like for the Unresolved Chess Game. Because you really want to be proccing freeze as much as possible. So, I mean, Yelan. Also, Xingqiu does also apply more hydro, so that's another reason why I might want to use him. But Yelan's going to increase the damage, and hopefully that will be good. Actually, before we do that, though, I do want to check and make sure that they're all fully healed up and also have full energy. Because if not, we're going to want to do something about that. Skark isn't fully healed. Our energy could do a little work. Also, Yelan isn't fully healed either. And I could switch out the Black Sword for the Fontaine Sword. I forget what it's called. But we're going to keep the Black Sword for now, and I can test later. Let's see, what is it? This one. Finale of the Deep. Of course, that does mean I'm probably going to have to adjust her artifacts, doesn't it? I think it would mean that, but... Oh boy, no. Because she'd be down to less than 60 crit rate. Which, I think I have... Yeah, I'd swap out that for a crit rate. Circle it. So let's see, probably this, right? Something like that. Or this, maybe. I don't know. I would really very much like it to have more crit damage, but it doesn't look like we have anything like that. Except on Furina, and I'm not taking that from Furina. So I just have to go with this. I don't know. I guess I could try this, because this is already higher crit damage than any of these. Yeah, and so if I brought this up to level 20, it would probably be her best option. And then I could give these others a try. Roll them a few times. Keen Mask. Anyway. Yeah. For now, we're just gonna have Black Sword and see how well this works.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over. Up to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
Time to shine!
That was quite a lot of knockback.
Busted. Attack the frosting.
Boy, that is not ideal. So we still can't do this in one rotation, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to fairly soon.
Here comes the catch.
Oh, I also usually use my my food, but it's fine.
Let the world collide!
Mine to win.
I usually don't worry about trying to
Liked it. Someone else.
okay.
Symphony of cannon fire.
Well,
Don't get stuck in the barrel.
we're still
Busted.
having some problems.
It is time to slay our foes with one long
This calls for some pomp and ceremony. Good lord, he is forgetting
So I-
lines.
Usually don't worry about trying to get them down the same amount. It's
Our
been my
performance has
experience that
yet
it's better
to
to
conclude.
just not worry about that and just kind of focus on doing damage while they're trying to revive the other.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Extinguish!
Mine to wield. Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
Plus it removes the issues. So other than, you know, the dying once, that was actually a lot less painless than it usually is. Hey, we got a bow. I think I have a lot of those. We'll see. I'm gonna keep that. Just that might be a good off-piece sans for certain characters. Also, I've heard that Chaska is going to be on the same banner, be on the other banner, second banner with Linnea. And as much as I would really not, as much as I would prefer to not have to go for Chaska instead of Linnea, I think I have to go for Chaska because she's the last of the Natlin heroes. So I've got Mualani, I've got Kinnick, I've got Janyan, I've got oh gosh, what's her name? Yuánshén, I've got Auroron, and I've got Mawika. And there's one more Natlin hero that I don't have, and I've made it a mission to get all of the Natlin heroes, much like getting all of the Archons. And Chaska is the one that I don't have, so I'm gonna have to pull for her. And just because I've pulled for her and I haven't gotten her the past, several times, and yeah. And I think this is gonna be my last chance until they do a Natlan Chronicled Wish. So I'm gonna get Chaska, and then any extra pulls I have left over, I'm gonna send down Linnea's route. But I don't have a whole lot of high hopes about finishing it. Earthquake. Okay, so geo damage, and then freezes all opponents on the field. And then what's this new thing that they want to give us? The cunning monsters have mastered new tactics. They will launch incursions from multiple locations and choose different routes to attack. Utilize the advantage of terrain and find a way to block the enemy's offense. I mean, it looks like they're gonna have to go down this route either way. Once this, okay, that should be fine, I guess. But yeah, once that upgrades, then it'll be able to reach a lot more pieces. But I think it should still be able to. Nope, can't launch any attacks on these guys. And easy peony. Okay, oh, 98 bolts? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna plop a pyro one here when that's done. Yeah, when I can, rather. Should I have deployed another turret? Maybe. Okay, good. Good. Reduce bolts required to deploy, upgrade, and refit mechanisms by 10%. Bolts required to deploy refit mechanisms at 15%, but the rate at which support skill energy... Okay, that's... But support skill energy can only be obtained through collection mechanisms. Yeah. I don't really use support skills much, which, I mean, yeah, I just did, but... It's not the most common thing to do. Alright. Then... Electro here. And then we can put some pyro here. increased fire intensity, I guess. Man, that's a lot of damage. Rather wait, I think. Still not entirely sure how this works. Easy peony. Thrusting Fire unleashes an AoE elemental attack. The higher the target's current HP percentage, the higher the damage this effect deals. This effect can be triggered once every 7 seconds. Yes. Like that, right? I'm still confused about these guys. I still don't know how they work. Like, I am told that I should use Pyro against them, but Pyro seems to heal them. Now, if I could do this all over again, I'd move this guy up here and add another Pyro, but oh well. Wave 5 incoming. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're dodging that. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Okay, well. I did not think it would come to this. As soon as I can, I'm gonna have to see about adding some electro here. Fortunately, I don't think that's gonna quite work. Well, I should have been paying a bit more attention that there was a third one up here. Oh well, we've got enough lives. Should be fine. Geo attacks. Deployment. Oh gosh. But I think overload can work, right? We're fully upgraded on all of these things. Did try retrieving this, right? Can't remember. How do I? Yeah, those are animals. So this, Geo. mine lane mechanisms. Can continuously produce mines that explode when opponents enter the trap, dealing massive damage. We'll see about this when we can afford it. Goodness. Not slowing down, huh? Right. Now they should be able to. Now they should be slowing down. This will get some shackles going here. Actually, I think this is the last guy. Done. We did it! It was a little bumpy. We lost a few lives, but, you know. Next time I'll pay a bit better attention. Yeah. Upgrade the shackling mechanism. Guys are taking forever to die. Kind of hate that about the overload thing is the knockback. Ay. It's rough. Next up. Oh goodness. Pyro. What are these guys? These Electro? Cryo has an advantage. Okay. Geo. What's the... There aren't any Stonehide lava churls. Be lying to me. Focused attacks have the advantage. So yeah, we are gonna need some cryo traps, but we'll get to that when these guys pop up, I guess. Animo and Pyro. Cool. Actually, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of use for Electro, is there? Well, these guys. And these guys. I still need to... Okay. It will self-destruct after taking multiple instances of Pyro damage. Oh, and once HP falls below 20% for the first time, it recovers 30% HP. Okay. And now I know. So yeah, Pyro, and then these guys should be able to be taken care of by the cryo traps, or maybe by one Electro thing. So maybe we should focus on that. Focus on Pyro stuff. Support skills are our trump card to ensure victory. Use the additional collection mechanisms placed in the challenges to boost the charging efficiency of support skills significantly. Alright, looks like... I mean, it looks like they all have to go through this area, so... Oh, and, gonna be Cryo Trap. Confirm selection. Upgrade it to a Shockwave mechanism. Okay. Sure, I guess. I don't really know what. All right, let's see if this will work. It's only supposed to be one Pyro Slime. What? Excuse? I was under the impression that there would be one Pyro Slime and that's it for this wave. Got it. It says one. That's it. It says one of these guys. It's a lie. Collection amount increases, sure. Oh, we're already dead. Whoopsies. Decoy tactics. Oh, wait. Opponents will lose HP equal to 10% of their max HP upon entering the field. When you have 10 or fewer mechanisms on the field, opponents will lose HP equal to 15% when you have 8 or fewer mechanisms on the field. So we currently have 6. Probably better. But I don't know. I'd like to have lots of mechanisms. Use cryo attacks. Yeah, I know. Plan. Okay, no. I thought bad was happening. Anyway, and pyro for this. Just want to fill these with pyro, and then the cryo, and then I guess I can add 2 of these for bolt collection, which I should be doing actually. The bolt collection is better earlier on. Oh, shoot. Not quite enough. Oh, maybe. Chance. Ooh. There. Wave 4 incoming, okay. And then we will add more Pyro Bird, 1 more Cryo Trap. Also need to upgrade this, which does this cost? 60, okay. And then we'll work on trying to upgrade all of this stuff. Alright. Immediately obtain 200 bolts. In this wave, the bolts required to deploy, upgrade, and refit your mechanisms will be increased by 25%. However, at the start of the next wave, obtain 350 bolts. In this wave, the bolts required to... I think we can do this. Oh! Hey! Thank you for the... Is it just getting to Lunecra's sub now? Well, thank you. I saw that earlier, actually. Shockwave mechanism. But thank you for the sub. Seriously? Just very easy. Protocol trial complete. Okay, good. Wave 6 income. Then Wilderness Hunter increase. What against high HP? I think it said. It will unleash shockwave, dealing high elemental damage to opponents within range. Damage range and focused attack, I guess. Damage range, focus attack, damage ranged. Oh wait, we should prioritize this. Dang it. Not enough. This so to not waste energy. I think we've got this under wraps for the most part. I say that and then crap baskets. Shackling thing. Not gonna be enough. Dang it. We gotta. Oh, and let's. This guy is shackling mechanism too. Oh my gosh. I just can't win with these guys. Yeah. I mean, still killed enough of them that that's not... They won't cause problems, but my goodness, I should have... Guess I should have focused more on the shackling mechanism. I don't know. Or maybe I should have focused more on the focus fire. Well, or I should have upgraded throughout the round a bit more. Oh, whatever. We beat it. But yeah, that's that's what a tower defense game looks like when I'm playing. If I win. So it's usually by the skin of my nose. Skin of my teeth. Too. Alright. Go ahead and find some stories to tell, shall we? Let me... Because I know... Oh, there's a Ryothasley one. Hey! Kinnick! This one isn't shown on the map, now is it?
I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Kenich! What did you just say?
Kinnick?
Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work? Too bad. All the lucrative gigs already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some.
I'm good, thanks. I've already got enough.
Right. And if you need any help, just ask.
Help? Oh,
How much would you charge?
high-minded. How about you?
Shut it, Ahau. Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Alright. Can I see it from underground? Yes, I can. Check it out. We're gonna get a Ryothesly theme. How about that? A lot of people big fans of Ryothesly. I'm just like, that's fine. You know, technically speaking, Zitlolly would also be a, I don't think this is the right way. Going this way. Right, Zitlolly, not Zitlolly, Chaska would also be, a main Animo DPS, but she's not an Animo DPS, she's an Infusion DPS. So, it's a little bit difficult.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? The person
Oh no,
sitting behind
the Duke has turned into a Melusine. No, that's passive.
Nuh-uh, that's not right. This is clearly...
Oops, my mistake. The Duke turned into a Vishap.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, passive is Vishap backwards. Duh. I was just pulling your leg. Hey there, passive.
Morning, noon, night, passive.
How did I never notice that? I mean, Vishap isn't really a word that's, you know, in common use in my vocabulary. But anyway. Did you do something bad? Did you get a job here?
I can't imagine what kind of work Passive could do here. Patrol the sea with bishops in tow? Big, bright light! Melusine! Passive. Hungry. Paimon doesn't know what that big, bright light is, but we can deal with the hunger problem at least. Traveler, you must have something yummy in your bag. Why don't we...
Got plenty of Tidalga, actually.
Ryo, right here. I see we have some unexpected guests. Welcome. Just give me a moment to put my things down. How times change, huh? Me of all people diving into the water to hunt for food.
Oh my goodness.
Sure didn't expect you to do that personally, Your Grace.
I don't actually mind. Nothing wrong with the occasional swim. It's good exercise, and if I'm lucky, I even
have to
the otter show.
I have to admit, I really like Rylesly's crest.
Can be sometimes.
So, how did Passive end up here?
Ah, so that's her name. Passive. I like it. It sounds leisurely. Just hearing it said out loud makes me feel relaxed. Oh, but to answer your question, basically, Miss Passive lingered a little too long under the searchlight and got herself captured by some overzealous guards. I suspect she was too busy admiring the nearby Tidalga to notice the trap closing in around her. You should be more careful in the future, Passive. Don't forget, some fish out there use lights on their heads as bait to snare their prey. If you're hunting Tidalga, there's a good chance an anglerfish is hunting you.
Passive?
Can't understand what I'm saying, huh? Well, not to worry. Someone that can translate will be here shortly.
Who?
I believe you're already acquainted. He sometimes goes by
Oh, gosh.
Valet.
Well, okay. Apparently, he knows that. Maybe he contacted Nervalet when he was. Anyway, I don't know. I know him. I know him very well.
Well, what do you know? I have a knack for this. I understood who she was talking about right
A
away.
little different than the
Not that it was hard
subtitles.
to guess. Makes sense that a Melusine would know Novelette.
She's not exactly a
Still,
Melusine.
I've never met a Melusine who eats Tidalga, speaks in riddles, and even uses Melusine to express negation.
Ah, well, about that.
It's a long story. Once upon a time in Enkanomiya.
Where?
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I trust I am not late?
Ah, Novelette. Of course not. Whenever you deem fit to grace us with your presence is always the perfect time. Miss Passive is waiting for you.
Take your time, finish your food. We will talk afterwards.
Oh, this looks just like a parent finding their lost child in the park.
I love Passive. Passive is great.
Well, that's about right, actually. He's only here because I broadcasted a missing person notice throughout all of Fontaine.
I see. What a touching reunion.
It seems we are in fine spirits today. These jokes are certainly imaginative.
Seeing Passive safe and well seems to have put you in good spirits too. She must be very important to you.
Like
Since
a
there
cousin.
are no outsiders here, I'll get right to the point. Despite appearances, she is quite different from other Melusines.
Dragon. This is what makes
That
Passive
explains it.
special.
So that's why Passive expresses herself in such a unique way. You see, this is why it's always worth striving to stay alive as long as possible.
To gain more knowledge?
To hear stories from those who have lived longer than you about things you never knew.
Passive!
It seems Miss Passive agrees as well.
Indeed. Thank you very much for taking care of her.
My pleasure. And thanks to you all, I now have ample reason to give my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute a little task. I'm hoping they can add some ID verification functionality to our big bright lights. I mean, of all the ways to invite our friends at the fortress to come and visit, this doesn't seem like the most sustainable long-term strategy.
You're right. Even we get picked up from time to time while passing by.
I have never had that happen, just for the record. Can't wait to see what the inventors come up with.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm just hoping I get to see it before I die.
Until the process is
yes.
complete, I shall
Bureaucracy.
inform the Melusines to avoid any such big bright lights when passing through. I shall do the same.
Ah,
Oh wait,
sounds good.
Oh.
I'm
he's gonna
sure you'll
avoid the
manage.
big bright lights. Okay.
Apologies for the inconvenience. In any case, I cannot stay long, so I shall take my leave together with Passive. If there are other matters to discuss, let us meet above the surface.
Understood.
Passive, come! Goodbye, Rayo!
Bio from Ryo. See you next time.
Got the perfect
Oh,
Melusine
yeah.
skip.
I forgot to have Novelette explain the anglerfish metaphor to Passive, and I didn't get to ask about Enkanomiya either.
Well,
Never mind, there's no rush.
maybe you got a book on the subject.
I'll write him a letter when I send the documents over.
Anytime we get to interact with Melusines is a good time, and anytime we get to see Passive is an even better time. Maybe one of these days we can tell Ryo about Enkanomiya. I'm gonna try seeing what I can do about doing the whole Adventurers Guild thing and the crafting alchemy stuff. You know, it's well, I need more of these anyway. 699. Yeah. Bonus. Anyone wanna pop out from the shadows? No. How about Good Hunter? What can I get here? that I might need. Yeah, we can get some ham. Sure, why not? So much crab roe. Oh, cheese. Okay. See if anyone pops out from the shadows. What about this? Oh, golden tempered jade. That's right. What do we need for that? Just some chicken and some salt. Well, how about that? Snow Delight. When did we get this? Huh. Did we? I'm wondering if we got this from, from the, whatchamacallit, Yuánshén's, hangout event. I don't know, maybe I'll look it up, see about that. Crispy spring rolls. Deep fried Liyue snack. When would we have gotten that? Yuánshén? Okay, and nothing there.
Add
All right.
Astra ab
What if we, come here? Does anybody want to pop out of the shadows? No? Okay. Well, I gotta figure out, which places are gonna spawn anecdotes, before we try that out again. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of out of things to do that will take less time than we have, so like something made. Oh, let me see. Oh no, I can't make anything. Actually, how many? We got 1, 2, 3. Hey, Temptress, Temptress. Hold on, let me name. Temptress Crimson Scarlet Flare. So Scarlet? Hi Scarlet. How are you doing? Kinda came right at the end of the day for me. 3. Oh, so we only have 3 of these the bow billets. So that's fair. I'm doing all right. Just finishing up the stream. Gonna get to bed pretty soon. And yeah. Sorry. Sorry, this is right at the end. That's. I do have Jean. I have a lot of characters. My Jean is. Where is she? There she is. C2. But why? Is this a pulling ritual? Are you trying to get me to do your pulling ritual for you? I have a better idea. I'm pretty sure that the RNG for Genshin Impact is streaky. And so because it's streaky, there will be good luck periods and bad luck periods. And so the key is to test if you're in a good luck period. And so what you want to do is you want to kill elite enemies until you get a 4-star artifact drop, and then you pull. And it's not going to work every time, but it should increase your odds of getting the character you want. And yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure is the case, and I'm pretty sure it's intentionally streaky too. Also, I'm starting to suspect that they manipulate the RNG when a new banner releases, because I have had nothing but bad luck on release day. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for the sub. Hopefully next time you can be here for for more than like 2 minutes before I gotta go. But my streams are usually pretty short regardless. But anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your night is a good one. Good luck with your pulls.
But
Heart
unless one
hands.
first cultivates the mind before